Can you get an eviction notice for one late payment? Imagine waking up to find an eviction notice on your door because you were just one day late paying your rent. It sounds harsh, but is it actually possible? Let's break down what really happens when rent isn't paid on time. First, a landlord can issue an eviction notice for a single late rent payment. But they have to follow specific steps first. Usually, they start by sending a formal written notice to the tenant. This notice is often sent if rent is unpaid after a certain number of days, which varies by location but is often around 5 days past the due date. This notice tells you that your rent is late and asks you to pay within a set period, like 14 days. Without this notice, the landlord cannot legally start eviction proceedings. Once the notice is sent, the landlord might give what is called a pay or quit notice. This notice demands full payment within a short window, usually between 3 and 14 days depending on local laws. If the rent isn't paid by then, the landlord can file a legal case to evict you. The eviction process involves court paperwork, and you will be served with legal papers. You then have a chance to respond in court. If you pay the rent owed before the final court hearing, the eviction can often be stopped. But if you don't pay, the court may order your eviction. It's important to know that one late payment might not always lead to eviction, especially if you pay promptly after being late. Landlords often look at your payment history. If you are late once but pay right away, most landlords won't want to evict you. But if late payments happen repeatedly, that could be a different story. Accepting late rent payments after an eviction process has started can sometimes even waive the landlord's right to evict for that specific late payment. Your lease agreement and local laws also matter. Some leases have strict rules about late payments and evictions, and local tenant protection laws may requiring longer notice periods or additional steps before eviction can happen. For rental property owners, it's essential to follow the legal process carefully. Sending notices on time and keeping records helps protect your rights. Clear communication with tenants about late payments can also prevent misunderstandings. In summary, yes, a landlord can issue an eviction notice for one late rent payment, but they must follow proper legal steps first. They need to send the correct notices, give you time to pay, and follow local laws. Eviction is a legal process that requires patience and proper procedures. Both landlords and tenants should understand these rules to handle late rent payments fairly and legally.